to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very simple makeup look that is inspired by the fall season. So even though Singapore doesn't have 4 seasons, I'm still a big fan of fall because of the fall trends, the color palette, and today I'm going to be creating a look inspired by that, which is usually more brownish tones, more darker, warmer red. So today I'm going to be partnering up with one of my favorite brands, Clinique, that does not only really good skincare but also very good makeup. So you guys should know that I am a huge fan of the Clinique Moisture Surge 72 Hours Auto Replenishing Hydrator. This is the moisturizer that I use as my skincare prep, as my makeup base, as my moisturizer, and I even put it on top of makeup as well, especially when I'm on flights. I'm gonna first start my skincare prep using my Moisture Surge, which is kind of like I'm halfway done. And I really like this because the texture is very, very light. It has a gel texture, so I think it's very suitable for people even with oily skin, especially dry skin, normal skin. But even if you have oily skin, this hydrator is not too rich for you. It is actually really cooling. It sits on the skin very well, very light texture, and it helps to hydrate your face very, very well. I also find that using it underneath makeup helps my makeup to last longer and help my base to create that really nice natural glow. Like it's that kind of glow from within kind of glow. It's not that oily, sticky looking glow. Now I'm gonna go in with my Clinique Even Better Glow Light Reflecting Makeup. This foundation is my go-to foundation when I wanna go for that dewy look. It's actually really, really thin and it is a skincare plus foundation 2-in-1 kind of product, which helps to protect, helps to better your skin, but at the same time gives you the coverage that you need. Look at that. It is so light, very, very watery, and it just feels like a serum really. And I like that this has a light to medium but really buildable coverage. And because it's so hydrating, people with dry skin would really, really benefit from this. You can definitely use a finger with this because it is so lightweight. It's just like your moisturizer. But for me today, I'm using a brush because I really want that kind of very, very refined kind of finish where it just, you know, has a very, very thin and light layer that is sitting on your skin, and I just want it to blend very, very well into my skin. Alright, so the base is done. It is a very, very nice and soft kind of glowy from within kind of look. It is not oily and it does not feel sticky as well. So at this point, you can choose to set your makeup or not, depending on your preference. But for me, I would highly recommend you to use a loose powder if you really want to set it, because you don't want to just cake up your face or like just kind of lose that glow, because this whole look is about creating a really, really nice base and going in with some fall colors later on. But if you want to skip it like me, just go ahead and skip it. I think I really want to retain this nice glowy look. I'm using the Clinique Superfine Liner for brows. So this brow pencil is very, very thin, and it just creates very nice drawing lines like this. So for this look, I'm just gonna go for a really nice straight, with maybe with a little bit of arc kind of brows. So I'm just gonna start from the middle part and kind of scoop out the outline of my brows. And I'll fill in the ends of it. So I just colored like maybe 2/3 of it, and I'm leaving the front part empty. Doing the same side over here. So for the eyes, I'm just going in with something really simple. I have here with me my Clinique Chubby Stick Shadow Tint for eyes in the shade 04 Ample Amber. It is a very, very gorgeous rose gold shade like this. It has a little bit of shimmer and it's actually like a really, really, really nice kind of rose gold color. I'm just gonna apply it all across my eyelids. With this product, you literally just take like 30 seconds for your eyeshadow and just use your fingers to blend it out. I love how light the color is. Really natural but very, very pretty. So pretty. Let's put a little bit at the bottom. I have here with me another Chubby Stick Shadow Tint. This one is 02 Lots O Latte, a nice brown shade. You can see it's very, very creamy. Just gonna apply this on the outer third of my eyes. And because these colors are, not too hard to work with, so you don't have to be super careful. I'm just taking a blending brush and pushing this color in to deepen my eye socket. And kind of dragging out the color a little bit further to match the length of my eyebrow. Now that our very, very simple eyeshadow look is done, I'm going in with my trusty old Clinique gel liner that is this tiny. You can tell how much I love this just by how well used and well loved it is. So I'm just gonna apply it on my upper lash line and also my lower lash line. I love this gel liner, especially in this shade, because it is so sheer. It's not that brown, like dark brown, but it kind of just gives you that very, very light definition. Then I'm gonna go in with my outer third. For this look, I'm giving myself a slight cat eye as well because I think it's more like sultry for fall. I'm just gonna use my brush and blend it out a little bit, soften out the edges. So you can see it's actually really, really natural. Then we'll go in with an eyeliner. I'm using the Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Lining Pen. It's actually really easy to draw, as you can see. For this, I'm just gonna line very, very tight into my waterline. I do not bring it too high up because I want that brown smoky liner that we did to show through. And just gonna define my wing. So what you're doing is you're just applying this liner into the little gaps of your eyelashes here. For contour, I'm using the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Contour in the shade number 1 Curvy Contour. They're so easy to use. And same thing, just contour your face with them. I'm not going to go too heavy with it because I still want my face to look really bright and not muddy. And I'm using a sponge. So you can see how easy it blends into the skin. It just melts. This is one side of the face contoured. It's very, very natural, isn't it? Let's not forget the highlight. I'm using this Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight in the shade Super Starlight. This one is a more shimmery, pearly kind of highlight. It's actually really, really sheer and light. It just makes you look like you've got really nice skin. Find a spot in your sponge and blend it out. I love how it makes my skin look. It's so dewy and really healthy looking. So taking a smaller brush and the contour we used earlier, I'm just gonna sculpt my nose a little bit. Not too much because you don't want it to look too muddy or brown. And for mascara, I'm using the Clinique Lash Power Volumizing Mascara. This one is actually pretty cool because the wand is so thin. So if you have really fine and short and small lashes like me, this is really good for you. In fact, Clinique makes one of the best mascaras out there. I feel that they're so underrated and more people need to be talking about them. I just love how it clings into every single lashes and just separates them, volumizes them, gives them length. It's now time for the blush, and Clinique makes some of the best colors ever when it comes to their blushes. I feel that they really, really know like our skin tones very well. There are so many blushes in the entire range that can suit you. So I've got so many here. And today I'm gonna be using 2 blushes for this look. I'm using Melon Pop as well as 19 Blush Pop. So Blush Pop is actually a new color, as you can see. It's very, very, very pretty. That's suitable for really any occasion. And Melon Pop is one of my favorites. As you can see, I have been using it quite a bit. That the print is already almost gone, but it is a very, very beautiful melon kind of color. First, what I will do is I will take Blush Pop and pop it right in the center of my cheeks. It is a very nice dusty pink kind of color. And I'm just gonna apply my blush kind of horizontally with a slight curve up onto my cheekbone. So I'm concentrating this color right at the center of my cheeks. The blushes are also quite pigmented, as you can see. Then I'm gonna take Melon Pop and layer it slightly further back, more towards the temple of your face. slightly behind. And take the leftover, dust it on your nose. Now let's move on with the lips. It's the final step. I've got two very gorgeous lipsticks over here. These are the Clinique Pop Matte Lip Color Primer Rouge Matte Plus Base. So it's a really long name, but basically it has primer as well as lipstick all in one. So it's very, very good for your dry lips if you have, and if you're looking for a matte lipstick that is super intense in color. So I've got two shades over here, 02 Icon Pop as well as 01 Blushing Pop, and I'm gonna mix them both together. And I'm gonna apply Blushing Pop first. Don't you love this color? I love it so much. It is so MLBB. It's like super nice. And then for that really fall appropriate look, I'm going in with Icon Pop. This is my favorite shade of the entire range. You guys know how much I love it. I am gonna be using this right in the center of my lips. So you can see how it just gives it a very, very nice gradient kind of look. So I'm just gonna apply whatever is left of my fingers onto the center of my face. I'm layering another highlight. This one is the Sculpting Highlight Chubby Stick. So this one is slightly more pink. So I'm just highlighting it again at my cheeks and my nose bridge, and going in with a sponge to just amp it up a little bit more. And there you have it, a very simple fall appropriate makeup look that you can create at home. Enjoy watching this makeup tutorial. It was super easy to create and actually really, really fun. So for all of you guys who are interested, I have linked everything that I've used in this video in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe and join the fam, and I'll see you next time. Bye!